Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Maitri, working as Drupal developer in Specbee. Today, I'll be talking about creating custom tokens in Drupal. Contents for my topics are introduction to tokens, when to create token, how we will be creating custom tokens, and in the end, I'll be showing a demo. What are tokens? Tokens are patterns which is defined by user in order to get the values programmatically. So now comes why tokens are used. In some mails, we need data to be dynamic, like scenarios like web form submission or content moderation, where the body of the mail should contain username or node details or the user details. In such cases, tokens can be used. There are certain steps to create a custom tokens. In that first one, create custom module to create a token and creating tokens.yml file and using tokens in the body of the email or the in the web form. Now I'll be showing you the demo. I have a dummy setup. So here we have a normal this one content types which is provided by Drupal. So that are article. So here client has a somebody will be have a requirement where on hit of certain button the email should be sent to that particular user along with the details of the authors. So I have a content here. uh, this is the test article which I created. So I'll be creating one web form. So something like thanking the author for the article. So I'll add the element. In this one, I want name of the article. So I'll save this one. And next, the message field. And I want one more field called from whom this uh, web form is submitted. So now when I am going to submit the web form, see, I need a article which is need to be dynamic. So let's say user is submitting this web form from here. So I'll add a content here. This is a form. So on this hit, the web form is opening. So now my requirement is this article and the form should be autofill. In this case, the tokens will come to existence. So we have certain tokens which are already introduced in the tokens module, predefined tokens. Uh, I'll edit this web form. So here, the article field, which is of content type, right? Content from which is coming from content type. So for that, it is not there. I mean, it is not defined in the Drupal. That is current date, and everything is there about the current details. But about the node details, it is not there. And again, in the form from, I want to uh, current user details, right? So I'll edit this one. And in the advanced, I'll add a predefined token. So that is current user. So current user token is added. And I'll save. So in order to get the article details, I need to have certain informations like either node details or something. So what I'll do is in the content itself, I'll pass the ID of the node. So this you can place in a twig or something with the alteration you can do. So I'll pass it as article is equal to 1. Now on hit, I'll be able to see along with the web form URL, I can see article is equal to 1. That is node ID of a article. So in order to create a custom token, as I told, we need this one custom module. I created a module called custom token. Inside that, I have created a file called custom token uh, token tokens.inc. So while writing a custom token, we need two hooks. One is a hook token and one more hook tokens. Inside hook tokens, what we are writing is we are defining our custom token. So I'll define it as hashtag dollar types. So this is the machine name of token type, and this is a label, and we can add a description. So this is the type of token I have created. In that, I need the name of the article. So I'll create tokens for that one. So once after creating a type and a token, I'll be returning that value. So it will be a array return. So we'll be returning types as dollar types. So name of the token type, that is article token. And the key values, dollar tokens. So this is how the tokens are created. So now clear the cache and we'll check. Now I'll edit this article, and in tokens, mm, right. Under tokens, we got our new custom token called this one, article token. So in this one, we want to place article title here in the default value. So in advanced, I can place the default value. Say here. I added the custom token, and I'll update set as a default value for this one. I'll update. And I'll also make this field as readable so that user cannot change the uh, field value. So I will save the element. So now custom token is created. Now in order to get the values, we need a function called this one, custom tokens, hook tokens. So there are this is the predefined function. So there are some arguments, that is type, token, and data options, and bubble metadata. So type is nothing but the tokens we have created, right? The type of the token. This will be getting in this value, and token is that the number of tokens, whatever the inside that article, how many ever patterns will create, right? Those will be coming under these tokens. And the data is varies. So if you are creating submitting the form or using this value in the web form, then all the details about the web form will be getting in the data, and the option will contain basically the language details, how much languages we have. And the bubble metadata is about the caching and everything. Those details will be uh, stored in this value variable. So now I'll be uh, writing a function where to get the value of whatever token values. So I'll here we need one array called replacements. So we'll be returning that value. So first I'll write if a condition, so that if this particular type of token comes, then we need to then write a function. So if the type is equal to article token, then I'll be writing the function. So uh, in this, I will be writing for each. There will be multiple tokens, right? So in order to process each one by one, we'll be writing a for each. For each, so inside this one, I'll be writing a switch case because multiple tokens will be there. For each case, I'll be writing a code, right? So once the case is written, so now what we need is details about the node, right? So node details are directly not available in the what is that, from web form or tokens or anything. So what we'll be doing is we have passed it as a query in the URL. So in order to get that this article ID, what I'll be doing is I'll be writing a get query. Dollar NID is equal to, I'll dump this value so that we need to check whether the values are getting rendered properly or not. See what value is rendering properly. So node ID we got properly. So I'll be rendering the node details. So now if you refresh, you'll get all the node details and the value. So NID, every details of the node will be getting here. So in that I need only the label. So what I'll do is I'll add that value to dollar replacements of dollar original, and the value which need to be replaced, that is dollar node details of label. So this is where I'll be getting my value for the token. So I'll write a break. So now if I refresh my page, I'll be getting the node details. That is, test article is the label of the title. So I got that in this one. So same way, the current user, I think it's not configured properly. So edit. So I'll be using this current user's account name. So I think because I need to add a if condition here. So if node ID is not there, then it will not get the value. So if dollar $NID, then only we can get these details, right? So now when I refresh, it is showing current user detail. That is, I am logged in as admin. So it is giving a username of that particular user. So these are the predefined tokens. So the one which I placed here is the custom one, which we created. So this is how we'll be creating a custom token for the web form. Now there is one more scenario where the user want to send an email on update of content or whether the content is got published. In that case, we need a custom token as well there. So I have a scenario where uh, if my content is uh, moved from draft state to published state, then I need to get a email. So okay, we haven't tested this one, right? So I'll be adding my email, personal email, as a this one email handler. So in order to cross verify whether the data is sending properly. Um, so I kept I have configured SMTP for this one. From will be site email. So I'll be saving this one. I'll be sending. I'll be submitting the form. So uh, submission is successful. And in the result, web form, one submission is added. So all the details about the uh, web form submission is added. And now I got the email as well. So saying that the article is text article and the thank you message and from whom I got the this message. So now I told you we need a certain scenario where on change of state we'll be needing a web form, email to be sent to the particular user. So now I have installed this one. What is that? Email template module. So I use the existing workflow content moderation which is provided by code. So I enabled that for article content type. So here I enabled for the article content type and I kept the default state as a moderate draft. So in the email template, I have created a new email template which is called published. So in this one, I added this one play subject content has been published. So here, along with this one, user want they want to submit this one name of the author who has submitted this particular content. So in order to add that one, we don't have any token which is already pre-existing. Uh, so in that case, we'll be adding, creating a custom token. So in this, I have created an article title, not the author. So again, in that case, we'll be creating a new token called uh, author. So I'll be adding here article author. So now new token is been added. So I'll be adding a one more case that is for article author. So where I'll be now here, I as I told you earlier. So I'll be getting the data of details of the node details in this data itself, since I'll be submitting the form in the node, right? Uh, so here, add content here. Since I'll be submitting the form here, so the details, the data will contains this node details. So I'll show you. I'll dump the data. Uh, dump dollar uh, dollar data and so I need to add that token here in the email template. So I'll go to the email template and I'll click on browsable data. So it is not there. So I'll clear a cache. After creating a new token, clear cache to show that in a front end. So article author token got created. So I'll copy that. So this is the content. I'll add a thank you as well. So here I have added fixed email to my personal email. So I'll save this one. So now the function has written such a way that if the content state is moved from draft to publish, then we'll be getting those details. So as I told you, now I dump the data value here in the code. So data means I got all the node details now. So now I can get the values of author details from these values. In order to do that one, I'll reset the data. Reset dollar data. And I'll from this, I'll make it as dollar term node details. I'll assign this to node details. From that, I'll be getting the, since the author is an entity reference field, so I'll be getting the target ID here. So first I need to get the target ID. So no user ID is equal to, so dollar no details of field author target underscore ID. So this will render the user ID. From this user ID, I need to get the user details, not user details. Uh, yes, I need to get the user details, since we are getting the only an UID of a user. We'll be not getting the username directly. So I'll be loading this user details. So I'll be copying this entity reference, entity type manager load. Change this as user details and of entity type user, and user ID will be this one, which we obtained from the node details. So now we got the user details from this. I'll be showing this. Now this variable will contains object will contain all the user details. Since this is already in a draft, so I'm moving this content back to draft state, because the email will be sending only when content is moving from draft state to publish state. So I'll be moving back to publish state. So now I got the object. So in this, I can see the user details. So from here, I need to get the name of the author. So I'll be, that is the token value. So I'll be placing that to replacement token, assigning that value to replacement token. So I'll be adding replacement of original is equal to dollar user details of name value. Name is the machine name of username, and so I'll be rendering that value. And after that, I'll be adding a break. So I'll move back to draft state. So content has been saved. Now I got one more email saying that hi, new article has been published by so whatever Maitri. This is the dynamic value. So accordingly, as per the content, so whichever node is getting changed from draft to published state, the value will be automatically rendered. So this is how custom tokens will work. Any questions?
Hi guys, thank you for watching. I had an amazing time learning all the new things here at Specbee's TechX. And if you did too, do let us know in the comments below. Keep following Specbee for the latest trends in technology. See you in the next one.